This workshop is called a seminar to remember. And it's a play on words, but you really will improve your memory. We're going to see how much you remember and why you remember certain things. So the first thing I want you to do, and the adults can do it also, is I want you to list the 5 Great Lakes. How many people think they have it? Okay, about 4 or 5 people. Okay. So here are the 5 Great Lakes. So, who has as the first one Huron? Don't call out.
Oh, that's what it is, Huron?
Who has as the second one Ontario?
That's you.
Third one Michigan.
Fourth one Erie.
Erie? Fifth one?
Superior.
Why do you think you have it in that order? Because it's homes. Watch. This is how we do it. It's Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior. Now we notice that it's homes down. Do you know what that's called in memorization terms? An acronym. Very good. It's called an acronym. The acronym is HOMES. Like the National Basketball Association would be the NBA. You with me?
Yes.
Okay. So that's how you remember it. The good thing about this is some of you haven't dealt with this in 5 or 6 years. I think this is like a 4th grade assignment. I don't remember. Okay? But when I do this with adults who are 50 and 60 years old, most of them still remember this. So a lot of people say, how can we use this type of studying technique? This is called a mnemonic device. Write this down at the top of the paper. M-N-E-M-O-N-I-C. So obviously the M is silent, but what do you think the M stands for in that word? Memorization, memory. That's a mnemonic device. To remember the first letter in mnemonic, because you know it's not N, there's a silent letter, you know it's an M because the M stands for memory. This is mercurial. Mercurial has 2 meanings. It has lively and changeable. You see, Mercury, is that how you spell the planet Mercury? No, but can you pretty much figure out that that's where I'm going with this? Yeah. So there's a party on a planet. What planet? Mercury. What's the DJ's name? Al, okay? He's playing lively music, all right? But all he's playing is in sync. Are you okay with that? No. You want him to change it a little bit? So you go to changeable, okay? DMX, okay? What else? 50 Cent? Jay-Z, okay? Whatever you want him to play. Let me explain why I had to write it up this way. I've seen it on the SAT and sentence completions in 2 forms. I've seen the boy play with the mercurial puppy, the blank puppy, and you had to know if it was playful, lively. Or, because Janet's parents changed their minds so often, she thought that all parents were as blank as her. So why is it mercurial? Because of the changeable part. Okay? It's 2 different definitions. If you tell the story that way with some action, color, and exaggeration, you'll get it. Now, this word is really thwart. T-H-W-A-R-T. Okay? You see it? How about now? Okay, so I put a little E up here, and I really have the wart. So this guy had a wart, and he had to go to the doctor. The doctor got rid of it. He defeated it. Was the wart on his hands? No, it was on defeat. See? Humor. Okay? Action, color, and exaggeration. All right? So what I'm doing for you is I'm putting a filing cabinet inside your head for automatic retrieval. This is equally, if not more powerful than pegging. This is called stacking. You can do pegging for a test. You can do stacking for a test. Does not matter. Okay. Are you ready? I'm going to give you 8 things to stack. Pencils down. Stop getting used to the fact that you have to have the pen or pencil in your hand to do well. Whenever I give an essay, too many kids start writing right away. What do I want you guys to do when I give an essay? Think. Put the pens down. Okay? So here's 1 to 8. Doesn't matter the numbers. You ready? When Mom says I'm taking the good china out, I don't know if you know that china is really short for a longer word. It's chinaware. So I want you to visualize on the floor a piece of chinaware. Okay? There's a crack in the chinaware. And sticking out of the crack is a pen. What's on the floor? Everybody say chinaware. What's sticking out of the crack? Pen. Balancing on the pen is a cow. The cow is from New Jersey. It's got a sweater on. It says NJ. So I want you to say a Jersey cow. What's on the floor? Balancing. I'm sorry. Sticking out? Pen. Balancing on top of the pen? Jersey cow. Just say Jersey cow. Jersey cow. Sitting On top of the cow, and very regally, is King George. He has a G on the lapel of his shirt. King George. You see it? Okay. King George has on his head 2 cuts, but he has 1 Band-Aid connecting the cuts. Just remember the Band-Aid connecting the cuts, and we'll be halfway done. What's on the floor? Bouncing on the pen. Sitting on top of the cow. King George, what's on his head? Just say a Band-Aid connecting the cut. On his head is a mass of ice. Don't say block of ice. It's a mass of ice. On top of the mass of ice is Marilyn Monroe. Please tell me you know who she is, so I don't feel okay. Marilyn Monroe. And she's so hot, she's melting the ice. What's on the floor? Marilyn Monroe is holding up a model of an ocean liner pointing down. Is that north or south? South. South. Great. Let me tell you what you guys just learned. You can go into any school, and you can ask a social studies teacher, do you know the first 13 colonies that became states? And they might know that. Few, if any, will know all 13 states in the order they became states. In the interest of time, I just taught you the first 8 states in the order they became states. No student knows that. No student in Yale knows that. Don't talk. I'll give you a hint for the first one, but I ask you again, don't say it out loud. The first thing on the floor is what? Chinaware. Write down the first state without talking, and don't put down China, I'll kill myself. That's not a state, okay? There's only one state that rhymes with Chinaware. So don't say it. The aha effect should be coming in. Now go. Do all of them. Now you only have 20 seconds. Millionaire. The $125,000 question, okay, worth $125,000 was, out of these 4 states, which was the second to become a state? Pennsylvania. Did you guys need the other 3 choices? No. The guy didn't get it wrong. He didn't know it, so he just left with the $64,000. But you guys would have won $125,000. Okay?